Hey y'all. All right, so look, we got another one that look interesting. So let's read and react. First date got really mad. Another guy talked to me at the bar. I was waiting for a drink from the bartender on a date when my date went to the bathroom. A guy randomly started talking to me, and I was talking about my job, and my date comes up from behind me and says something along the lines of, "Am I interrupting?" We go outside and he keeps telling me I could go back inside and finish doing whatever I was doing with whoever I was talking to. I said, "No, I don't want to. He just asked me a question. He wasn't flirting with me." He wasn't at all. He starts saying he doesn't want to interrupt my night and I could go back inside and he trusts his intuition. He looks angry and I drove with him there and he proceeds to say he's going to finish his beer and leave because he's not trying to ruin my good time. Oh, he sounds dangerous. That he doesn't play games. See? Honestly, it made me super uncomfortable and I didn't feel safe leaving with him. So I told him he could leave and I'll get an Uber. Smart woman. I seriously wasn't flirting with that guy, even if that guy was attempting to flirt with me. I'm not rude. I'm not going to just ignore someone just because I'm on a date with someone else. I wanted to continue having a good time with my date, but he cut it short and he looked really angry. If that's crazy, he sounded like it was not okay. I was also buying us both beers at that bar all night. Was I wrong to just let him leave? And you was buying the beers, like he got. Not that it's something wrong with you getting it, but it's like you were buying all of them. Like he didn't buy any, and then he's doing this like controlling thing that's going on. Like it's super red flags. Red flags are just glaring, like bright, super red, right? Um, Personally, I don't think like I wouldn't have been speaking to a person at the bar, but I guess I could maybe understand because you may not think he was flirting, but guys, they'll be flirting and you won't even think anything of it. You'll think of it as just a question, and they will literally be flirting with you. But I guess if a person asks you a question, yeah, I can understand not being rude and answering it, but answering it like being, because I would have been short with the person. Like if they asked me something and I felt not being rude, and I would have answered it, but I would have been short and like, yeah, I'm here on the date, so I don't really want to speak to anybody else right now, or something like that, right? But you didn't have you didn't have any, ill intentions or anything, though the guy could have been flirting or not flirting. But what he did, I am sure that what he did is not okay. Like all of that, like, am I interrupting? And him saying like he'll let you finish and all that, and he's going to finish his beer and he's going to go, the beer that you bought, and it's crazy. Like, wow, just wow. Wow, I think you really dodged a bullet right there. Like, whoo, and I'm so happy that you had enough sense to be like, it's not safe riding with this type of person. And for him to, especially, he's really upset. I'm happy you got your Uber and, were able to post this on Reddit, right? Let's read some comments. Two people that started talking at a bar waiting for a drink does not have to be more than that. True. All you had to do when your date got back was to say, "My date is here, have a good evening," and walk away. That said, you probably dodged a bullet given his overreaction. Exactly, he definitely overreacted to the seemingly harmless conversation. Dude clearly has some trust issues that are not your problem. Yeah, that's for real. Like he got some issues definitely going on in there that you do not want to be a part of, and maybe that happened, just so that you could see it, so that you could get away from him. So it's good that happened, right? Yeah, definitely. Let's see. I think it depends. Did you continue chatting for a long time, or did you cut off the convo when your date arrived? I've had a date excessively flirt with the waitress on the first date. They just kept talking and talking. He was shocked I didn't want a second date, but I found his behavior disrespectful to me. A short interaction would be fine as long as you gave your attention back to your date when he arrived. You see, yeah, like that makes sense too. Like, a short interaction, but I wouldn't have had very much. Like, it wouldn't even took for my date to get back. Like, I would have said what I had to say to you, like responded, and let you know that I'm there with somebody and I'm not really trying to do whatever that was going on. But I can understand, I guess, too, like finishing up and then when you're dating, you're not being rude and saying like, well, my date is here, have a good evening, like this person said. Okay, here's another comment. That's definitely a good question. From the way the post is written, it seems like he just walked up and started getting passive aggressive before she even had an opportunity to disengage from the conversation. Yeah, he was definitely doing too much, entirely too much. But that would be an important point to clarify, which might change how I see the situation. Though, regardless, his behavior is still unjustifiable, to be honest. If my date was outright flirting with someone and ignoring me after I came back, I just leave. Yeah, because what that guy did is completely overreact. But that's what I think. That's what these people think. Now you guys let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, see ya.